When Grammy nominations came out this month, an Atlanta company that you probably have never heard of made it on the list for the 7th time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a modest mom-and-pop record company called Dust to Digital. It specializes in music mostly lost to the ages. Our Doug Richards takes a look.
Pray for me.
The music came from Parchman, the notorious state penitentiary in Mississippi. A Library of Congress archivist recorded the vocals on the prison farm. Out in the fields, sung by men on the chain gang.
This was essentially a plantation surrounded by barbed wire.
When Lance Ledbetter heard the music, it launched a project for his record label, Dust to Digital. He researched them, packaged them, and made digital recordings of the haunting music. Made in the same part of the world that eventually produced blues and rock and roll.
For my experience, it was something you can't unhear. The people singing them, to be living in the miserable circumstances they're living in and have great art come out of that, I think it's inspirational to so many people. It was inspirational to me.
The work earned a Grammy nomination last week. Dust to Digital is an exceedingly modest facility, run mostly out of the basement of Ledbetter's East Atlanta home.
This is actually the soundtrack.
Yet the music and the detail in the packaging is what's making the music industry take notice.
People outside the music industry, they ask us, you know, where's your staff, where's your office, all this. People inside the music industry like, you mean you don't have to have another job? You can just do this? And so for us, that's success.
Dust to Digital has repurposed lost music from around the world and has a sizable catalog. You can find a link on 11alive.com. On that site, you can also hear one of the Parchman Penitentiary songs. Their newest project is a collection of old rock and roll songs made in Cambodia before the Khmer Rouge banned the music and executed most of the musicians.
Yeah, what was that, about 1975 with Pol Pot, right?
Yeah, it just gives me chills to think about it and to listen to that music, because you know there's just so much depth and angst and just emotion connected to it.
So much a part of Southern culture, too, that, you know, for all practical purposes is lost.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Doug, thank you for sharing that.